Welcome to Web Design. In the 610 titles assignment, what we're going to do is we're going to go through the lesson on making a title. We're going to do that for the CSS page, the one that you made your website into assignment. Then we're going to do one for the colors page and for the portfolio page as well. So you can follow the instructions in here. And if you're special education, don't worry, just go through the assignment and you'll be fine, okay? Obviously, the first thing we're going to need to do is follow the instructions to get the picture off of cool text. We go to cooltext.com. We select one of the options under logos. Then we type the title Webmasters Roles into the box called Logo Text. Then we change the text size to 50. Then if you have a color selection you want, you put it in there. And then under File Format, choose GIF with transparency and no dither. Then click Create Logo. So here we are, we're at cooltext.com. And I see lots of different things that I can use here. And choose one that suits your fashion. Come on down, there's some further down here. But let me choose one. So now what I can do, what do I want for a logo? We said Webmasters Role, so I'll type it in there. Now it's told me to change this to 50, so this is 70. I just type in 50. Do I want to change the color? Well, I'm not going to, but I could here. You know, get your chart of colors up. If there's a color you prefer, put it in there. So I come on down. So file format. What are we doing for file format? Come on down. And it's supposed to be GIF with transparency with no dither. See that? That's what I'm choosing. Once again, file format, I click that down and I'm choosing what? GIF with transparency, no dither. So now I'm going to create the logo. I click Create Logo. So the next thing I hit is, since this is done, I click Download Image. And so I should have my download image thing coming on here. And when it's ready, what I do is I can click this, if I'm in Firefox, I can click this down and click Show in Folder. Or I can click on this Folders button here, and I can go to Downloads. And I should see my cool text GIF right here. So I'm going to change the name of this. Make sure you did a GIF. If it's not a GIF, you need to change it. Go back and download it again. I'm going to click up here. Click again. So now I'm going to call it Edit Text. Edit text.gif. What I'm going to do is I'm going to right click Edit GIF. I'm going to click Cut. Now I'm going to go into my folder. Folders down here. And I'm going to click on Desktop. I'm going to go into my web design course. I'm going to go into my portfolio assignment. So open up Unit 3, this one particular assignment for the essay, right? So open up Unit 3. And here is CSS assignment. So there's my images folder right there. Okay, if you don't have one, just click New Folder and make it images with a small I. Okay, so I just open that up. It opens up. I right click and I paste my edit text GIF in here. So what does it tell us to do in the next segment? It tells us to right-click on the title and choose Save Image As. Then navigate to our Portfolio Unit 3 Images folder and save the image as essaytitle.gif. Let's check it out. Do we have it right? No, I called it edit title. It's supposed to be essay title. So I'm going to click it once and I'm going to change it. Okay, but is it in the right place? Yes, it is. Images, Unit 3. So that's what we want. Double check everything, make sure it's all right. Let's go to the next frame. Okay, now we need to embed the image in our web page. So we open up CSS assignment HTML, insert the following code, copy. I just dragged over it, copied it, and now I'm going to go into my folder. I go back into Unit 3. I'm going to go into my CSS assignment. I guess I'm going to have to change it to TXT to edit it. Okay, I'm opening it up. So right after my body tag is where my title tag should go. I have a title tag in here, so I'm going to delete that title tag. And see, you have your paragraph here, so I'm going to put my new title in here. So remember, I copied it. Now I paste it. Edit, paste, or right-click paste. And there it is. So inside the images folder, essay title GIF. Okay, so we'll just save it now. And I'm also going to save it as HTML here. Okay, that just makes it easy to jump back and forth. Now I'm in here, and let's see what this looks like. So I double click this, and let's see what we get. There we go, there's my title at the top. And I like it, so I'm keeping it. So going back into the assignment, we can see that we need the colors web page, a title for that, and have a title also for the portfolio page. And remember, special education doesn't have to do this part. Okay, let's go back into our course here. We need to go to cooltext.com again so we can do another logo. And this is once again, we're in this chapter. So here we are again. I'm going to click back on image back here, logos at the top, and I'm going to go back to that page. I'm going to choose me one. Okay, I want to do one for the colors assignment, so I want something colorful, right? Let me look. That one looks pretty colorful. And let me see, I want to do colors on that one specifically because I use the cyan, that kind of sea green color. So I want to kind of put a blue on the bottom instead of a purple. So let me go do that. Well, I want to change the size first to 50. Okay, so the second color I'm going to change to blue instead of purple. So I'm going to click that box. I'm just going to pick me a blue. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to come down and I'm going to change this to GIF transparent with no dither. So I find it in the list and click it. Then I click Make My Logo. I called it Colors. There it is. So I'm going to click Download Image. Click that link. There it's coming at the bottom. So I click that little tag there and click Show in Window. And I'm going to rename that to color text dot, well, it already is a dot GIF. Now I'm going to move it by cutting it. So I right click Cut, and I'm going to take it to my portfolio assignment and navigate there. Go into my desktop, go into my web design class, go into portfolio. Colors is in Unit 4. Open it up, and I'm going to go in the Colors folder. And yes, I already have an images thing there, so I'm going to open that up. I'm going to right click and copy it right here. Then I'm going to go back to my assignment directions and get that code I want to copy into the text. I'm going to change it up a little bit, but basically I'm going to use the same code right from the text, so I'm going to go back there. The next page. This is the page after. Here it is. So I'm just going to drag over it and copy it. I'm going to have to change that to colors text. Copy. So I'm going to go a level up from there, go back to colors. I'm going to change that index.html, or actually here index.text. I'll resave it as .html in a minute here. So I'm going to go right after it says here body. I'm going to paste it right in there. I guess under center here is fine. Okay, I'm going to change that name. The name was color text. So I'm going to change the name to colortext.gif. Okay, so I'm just double checking to make sure that I've got it right. Yes, it's colortext.gif. I'm going to go save the file and run it. Save it as regularly, then save it as index.html. Click save. Replace it, yes. Now let me minimize that. Now double click to run it, see what it looks like. Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted it to look like. Now I'm going to make me a title for my portfolio assignment. So let me navigate back to the cooltext.com website here. I'll go back to logos. Let me hunt for a decent title, something I want to do for that. Yeah, well, you can put whatever you want up there. It's okay with me. There's a lot to choose from here. I don't know. Hey, I'll try this one. This is different. So I'm going to call it My Portfolio. I'm going to change the text size to 50. I'm going to leave the color. Uh-oh, can't save it as a GIF. Got to take it exactly as it is. Probably as a ping. That's okay. This is not a real web page. I'm going to still use it. Click Create Logo. And now this comes up. Okay, you gotta click download image. Okay, I'm going to click that little arrow after the download and click show in file. Right there. So I'm going to change the name to portfolio text.png. Not going to change that. PNG is going to have to be what it is. I'm going to cut it, right click cut. I'm going to navigate back to the web design class. I'm going to navigate back to the portfolio. And just inside this first level, there is my thing. I'm going to go for the images folder and paste my title right there. So I'm going to navigate back up one level. I'm going to go into index.txt to put my new thing in there. But let me go get it once again from the web page. So right click copy. Back to my portfolio. I could open up index.txt. And I'm going to replace, no, not that one, right underneath body. I would have to replace it. Yes, I do. There's my title right there. I'm going to replace that. Okay, just paste it. Now I got to change the title. So what I name it as portfolio text.png. Just replace it. Okay, now I save it regularly. I'm also going to save it as index.html. File, save, then file, save as index.html. Yes, I'm going to replace the old one. So now let's double click it and see what it looks like. It's nothing too exciting, but I'm using it. Okay, I'm ready to turn in the assignment. So I'm going to turn in the whole assignment. So I'm going to go back into my portfolio in the web design. I'm going to do that. I'm going to right click portfolio. I click send to. Then I'm going to choose compress into zip folder, and that's what I'm going to turn in for my assignment. And I hope you like this, and I'll see you in class.